In this short video, I'm going to share with you just a few ways that you can cleanse your crystals. There are lots of different ways to cleanse crystals, and I'll share just a few of those with you now. Some are quick and easy, others will take a little bit longer. And stay tuned because I'll also share some safe ways for all crystals to be cleansed. Most importantly, always cleanse new crystals. These may be crystals that you've bought online or from a shop, or they may have been gifted to you by a friend. It's important that the first time you acquire crystals, they have a more thorough cleanse. And I'll share some of those more thorough ways with you throughout the video. Water is another way that you can cleanse crystals. It can be clean tap water. If you happen to have a fresh spring by the side of you, even better, because that works wonderfully well. It's closer to nature. And the important thing about when you use water is you must disperse it back to the earth once you've cleansed your crystals. So typically for the first time you'd want to cleanse them overnight, so leave them 24 hours. Thereafter, when you are just cleansing them periodically, a couple of hours is enough. Clear quartz are perfect for water cleansing. Other crystals may not be, so you're going to need to check, and the person that you bought your crystals from should be able to tell you whether that crystal is suitable to be cleansed in water. So we're talking here about porous crystals, crystals such as angelite, which I'll show you in a moment. That has a porous structure, and if you cleanse this type of crystal in water over time, it's going to break down the structure of the crystal and it will start crumbling away. So you must bear that in mind if you're going to use water. So fine on all hard structure crystals such as any type of quartz. So this is the angelite crystal that I was talking about, and if we really zoom in we can see there how the structure is grainy, and it's that structure that's going to be porous. So that will break down and crumble over time in water. Sunlight is a beautiful way to cleanse your crystals. So you would just lay them in a dish or a bowl of some sort and put them out into the sun. And you may want to leave them for a couple of hours, you may want to leave them for the whole day. Again, if it's the first time that you've cleansed the crystal, then leave them out a little bit longer. The thing about sunlight, again, is not all crystals are going to like that sunlight. So amethyst is one of those crystals, and it will fade over time. It won't interfere with its structure or its energy in any way, but it won't have that lovely depth of colour. Moonlight is another safe way to cleanse your crystals. And you would leave your crystals in a bowl or similar outside overnight. You can choose to spend some of the time with the crystals, meditating with them, focusing an energy or an intention with them, or you may just wish to leave them. New moons are good for setting new intentions. So if you're going to meditate with a crystal about visualization, about changing behavior, about changing habits, then holding this crystal under a new moon will help to set those intentions. Full moons give a beautiful light, and again a really good way to cleanse a crystal. And you would leave them out in the same way as you would with a new moon. Also note that every month there is a different moon. It may be a super moon or a pink moon, and these have different meanings. So you may wish to leave certain crystals out with certain intentions under those particular moons. Moons also are associated with all of the signs of the zodiac at different points in the year. So again, you may wish to align your crystal cleansing process for a particular purpose with one of these moons. Sound is a safe way to cleanse any crystal, regardless of its internal structure. And there are two ways that I am going to share with you in terms of sound. One of them is an Om chanting, and you can pick these up on YouTube. And they just continually chant the Om up to the crystal. And you can leave your crystals there 1-2 hours. You can leave them there all day with the Om chanting. So you'll find on YouTube that there are videos of Om chanting that last a number of hours, which is suitable to then just put your crystals by the side. Really quick, easy way, and very low effort in terms of your interaction with that cleansing process. The other way that I'm going to share with you is the use of a singing bowl. Singing bowls come in a variety of sizes, and each singing bowl is associated with a musical note. And each of those musical notes is associated with one of the 7 core chakras. Now, it doesn't matter which size singing bowl you get, it's whatever you intuitively feel sounds the best for you. They'll all cleanse the crystals in the same way. However, if you are a practitioner who regularly carries out chakra healing and balancing treatments with crystals, you may wish to get each of the 7 singing bowls and cleanse each of the 7 chakras with its associated bowl and musical resonance. Selenite is known for its cleansing properties. So selenite is a crystal in itself, and you can get crystal bowls. So you can see here I've got some chakra crystals that I was using for a treatment, and they would just sit in that bowl. Now you may choose to sit that bowl then next to the Om chanting, so actually they're getting a crystal cleanse and they're getting a sound cleanse. You may want to put those crystals in that bowl and out in the sunlight, so you can use it in different ways. Again, just use what intuitively feels right for you. If you're a Reiki practitioner at either level 1 or level 2 or master practitioner, you can use Reiki to cleanse your crystals safely. Place a crystal in your hand, initiate your Reiki, and then place your other hand over the top. And remain there, focusing on Reiki energy, entering the crystal structure and cleansing and purifying that structure for as long as you feel intuitively is right. If you are a Reiki practitioner at level 2 or level 3, then you may also wish to use the symbols as part of that cleansing process. So there you have it, several different ways that you can cleanse your crystals, whether they are new or whether you are cleansing them periodically. Safe ways, and there are also ways that you can clean different types of structured crystals. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy your crystals in whatever way you are using them.